At its peak, Spain controlled an empire where the sun truly never set, stretching from the Americas to the Philippines. And at the heart of that empire was not just territory, but silver, vast rivers of precious metal that fueled Spain's power and helped connect the first truly global economy. The Spanish colonial empire began in the late 15th century following the 1492 voyage of Christopher Columbus. His expeditions opened the way for Spanish conquest across large parts of the Americas. Within decades, Spain had established one of the first truly global empires, ruling territories that stretched across the Atlantic and into the Pacific. The Spanish monarchy organized its empire around centralized colonial administrations designed to govern vast lands while securing wealth for the crown. Spanish expansion in the Americas quickly focused on areas rich in resources, especially precious metals. Two major administrative centers emerged to manage the empire: Viceroyalty of New Spain in Mexico and Viceroyalty of Peru in South America. The discovery of massive silver deposits dramatically transformed Spain's empire. The mines of Potosi and the mining regions of northern Mexico became some of the most productive sources of silver in the world. These mines supplied enormous quantities of precious metal, making Spain one of the wealthiest powers of the early modern era. Spain organized its colonial system to extract and transport silver on a global scale. Colonial administrations regulated mining, labor systems, and taxation to ensure a steady flow of wealth to the Spanish crown. Silver was shipped across the Atlantic to Europe, strengthening Spain's financial power. At the same time, trade routes across the Pacific connected Spanish America with Manila in the Philippines. Through these routes, American silver entered Asian markets, particularly China, helping create one of the earliest global economic networks linking the Americas, Europe, and Asia. Despite its wealth, the Spanish imperial system had weaknesses. The empire relied heavily on mining revenues and strict imperial taxation, which shaped the economic and political structures of the colonies. Over time, tensions grew between colonial elites and Spanish authorities. By the early 19th century, independence movements swept across Spanish America. These revolutions dismantled Spain's control over most of its territories in the Americas, bringing an end to the core of the Spanish colonial empire. The Spanish Empire played a crucial role in shaping the early modern world. Its silver flows connected continents, fueled global trade, and helped establish the first truly interconnected world economy. At the same time, the political and economic systems built during Spanish rule influenced the development of many nations across Latin America, leaving legacies that continue to shape the region today.